Here we're out with an Aosenma. This isn't normally the one that I fly with the monster legs on it. This is one that might actually fall out of the sky. Why is that? Well, because the battery itself going in, it seems to have like a slight connection issue. So hopefully it don't fall, but I'm actually almost anticipating this falling out of the sky because it disconnects. We have our controller, which is bound to GPS. I'm not worried about it. And yeah, it won't even go. We went down and out and it lost power already. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So I can plug it in partially and it's good. I don't know that I trust it like that, and then if we go all the way in, it seems to stay. So we are going to see if we can take off now. Again, this is just testing, man. Yeah, and it won't. So what we're going to do is we are going to unplug this and then keep it partially, which is definitely not safe. Okay, so we're about there. We're going to try to unlock the motors now and see what happens. Alright, so the battery's partially in there. It could slip out, I could lose voltage, but we're going to give this a fly and hopefully that don't happen. So if anybody else is encountering that issue, that might be a fix for you. Leave the battery partially not connected the way it should be. These drones are such burners, man. And again, if this thing loses voltage or that battery slips out, this thing's crashing. Definitely not good. Again, this is just testing it. This was one of the drones that I had that were brand new that I wouldn't sell as new because it had this issue. And I just wanted to further test it out here. We'll go ahead and do a punch forward. We'll slowly bring her back. And normally, if this fell on top of snow, it'd probably be good. But the snow out here is actually like ice. Like super hard rock solid ice. So if this falls on it, it's probably going to break. But it's doing good. So I don't know. I think maybe this is the second drone that I would not sell out of the lot that I had, just because of that.
Low power.
And Hattie says low power. Of course Hattie says low power. So this might be a quick fix for somebody, but again, it's not the safest fix. As you can see, we have wind. This thing doesn't know what wind is. It'll fly right into it. Zero issues. Captain Blue Eyes. And I don't have it in GPS mode. I think if we hit this top toggle, that puts it in GPS mode, which for the most part it's trying to stay. I think, maybe. It's going forward. Maybe this one as well. No. So this one has issues, and that's why I didn't sell it, but it's a nice burner. We can definitely burn around and fly with it. Would I trust throwing a GoPro on this and taking an adventure with it? No. Not until I figure out what exactly is wrong with it. Right there, it seems like it's locked on the GPS, guys. So it has some issues, it really does. But it has issues I can deal with. I won't sell this drone to anybody because of these issues. And again, you can see it's literally just sitting there, even on the wind. It's increasing altitude a little bit because it's fighting with the wind, but ideally with this wind, that should be over there, and it's not, it's sitting. We're just gonna bring this down a little bit. Woo! Easy there, buddy. See if it'll hold. I don't know if it's gonna hold. I'm trying to get it to hold. Still drifting. It's slightly coming towards me. Yeah, so this thing definitely has issues. Don't let this be your Aosenma review. If you want to see a good Aosenma review, I have them. I knew this had issues. That's why I said it from the start. There, it's kind of staying right there. It don't like where I'm standing. Let's go ahead and back it up a little bit. I'd like it to stand like right in front of me. That way I can take Hattie off and get a nice picture of it. Let's see. Go up a little bit. It's fluctuating, wants to go down. Might be holding right there. Yeah, she's holding right there. Let's get all up in Mr. Aosenma's face. Yes. Yes. And again, guys, that's me not doing anything. You can see the controller here. It is holding. And this is one that I've deemed unsellable for new because of the issues. And it is super cold out here. Super cold. It is below freezing, and this thing's having zero issues flying. But I think we're just gonna go ahead and set her down. That was a good test. Try to set her down on top of some of this stuff over here. It was a good test. It was a way for maybe somebody to fly their drone that was having that issue that I showed you in the beginning, where the motors would just shut down after it showed it had voltage. Bamzo. Guys, I'm J Drone. This was Aosenma testing for you guys. I could have, woo, as I sunk into the snow there. Look, dude, I'm knee deep in snow. This was testing for you guys. I'm sure somebody's dealt with this and was frustrated, didn't know how they're gonna fly the drone. Quite simply, I don't have the drone battery all the way in. It's not hanging out, it's off by like an inch. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Take care.